Alright, we're back. When we last left off, we started talking to Jacob, who I called Jonathan in the last episode. Not my proudest moment, I admit, but moving on. It's a risky assignment.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
Like killing Admiral Kahaku or Kahuku or whatever his name.
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
Glad to have a cynic aboard.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
At least we've got one soldier on our team. He kind of rolled his eyes there at the end, but I'm not going to bitch about it. I mean, I don't think it was really meant as anything. Obviously, here we have the comms room, ED.
What's this area of the ship?
Oh wow, this gets its own cutscene.
Communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the elusive man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
Quantum what?
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one link to each world.
We're gonna make him seem smarter than he is.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Thank you, Edie. Edie's one of my favorite characters, even though she doesn't talk much. Well, have much personality, really. But, I mean, later it's expressed. You'll see what I mean later. Alright. So I don't remember there being these on the original Normandy. But that's cool. Ooh, Scala. Computer's haptic adaptive interface. Let's talk to Joker, my friend.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. The military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
Reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I like the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Oh, God.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked.
Oh, I'm
You'll
sorry.
see.
I was
Even
dead.
if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
You're such a downer.
Sorry to be such a downer, my friend.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
I'm sorry, but did he have to be reminded of that? That seems like Ship Flight 101. Is everything sealed so we don't get ejected into a vacuum space?
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the elusive man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Cyber warfare?
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
That is indeed
Sounds
impressive.
incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
It's
An
essentially
organic operator
Cortana.
won't react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilizations, putting it out there.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most
Yeah,
of
we
Cerberus's
already went over that.
resources into the design.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
Let's talk about you. Tell me about Cerberus. What is this room? We already know.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
Awesome.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
How many cells
So
are
how
there?
many operations is Cerberus running right now?
That's going to
I
be
have a
blocked.
block that
Yeah.
prevents me from answering that question.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I think that's about
That's all
it.
for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Run. You seem to have a twitch, Shepard. Well, I'm walking down a lonely road and I'm moving along with my head hanged low.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Let's look at that. Info. Loyalty, normal. Abilities, pull, incendiary ammo, and barrier. Weapons, heavy pistols and shotguns. So essentially, Caden. Normal, overload, warp, slam. Submachine guns and heavy pistols. Alright. Upgrades. Alright, unread messages. Let's check those. Message from Anderson. Counselor Anderson. On the off chance that the rumors about you are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come and talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put us on top, and it's only fair that you be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. Mark is read. Combat rifle and armor. Collector rifle and armor. Shepard. Our researchers have been working with captured collector technology for some time now. They've developed an experimental armor suit in your size and an assault rifle that the techs say should take a standard thermal clip. I had the items delivered to the Normandy's armory. Good hunting. Shepard, Miranda was reviewing your weapons auto-recorded telemetry. Yeah, I think I said that right. Particularly the hit-to-kill ratio. Being the busybody she is, she sent a request for an additional firepower. The techs think something long-range and anti-shield would be useful. So we've issued you an incisor sniper rifle. It will be in the Normandy's armory. Put it through its paces and let us know what you think. Mark is read. Alright. Let's see. I'll be back. I'm going to watch these. I'm actually going to put them on YouTube, though, because it's stuff I already know. It's just there's an achievement attached to it, and I'm an achievement whore. So I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. Boring video's over. We can now leave. Achievement update. Highly trained. Alright. Let's use the elevator. Let's go to the captain's cabin and outfit ourselves with our new armor. I don't think I had this armor in my last playthrough. Granted, my last playthrough was probably about a year ago. Somewhere in there. Alright, so we can open up our private terminal from here. We can see our different achieves. That's cool, I guess. Oh, hey. It's a picture of Ashley. I'm still not sure how I feel about Ashley being in the new game, because she just looks really weird. Like, not bad weird, but just different. Like, different than what I thought she would look like. Alright. Let's see. Regeneration bonus plus 10%. Storm speed and health. Cerberus adapted this outfit out of salvaged collector's technology. Alright. But it's ugly and stuff. I really don't want to look at that. I guess for now. We can be hideous for a little bit until I can get some better armor. I think that's it. There's just the captain's quarters on this level. Alright, let's go down to the crew quarters. Get continued on with this talkie episode. I think in the crew's quarter we should have the majority of, you guessed it, our crew. Not our gangster crew like Yo-Yo, my yo-yos, but more along the lines of people who we actually want to talk to, like the cook. And I am not joking about that. Dr. Chakwas! I forgot about you.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
There's a lot less people going demon than I thought there would be. I like my hairstyle. Why are you here?
Shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
She was an Alliance girl through and through. She wanted to see Alliance soldiers with piercing eyes and lovely hearts or
you
something.
have everything you need.
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
Well, we'll have to get you that.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Yeah, like saving the universe. But we'll see what we can do about the brandy.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
My question is exactly...
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center. A very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
That's a good...
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
Why? No idea. Because, I mean, honestly, she didn't have that much interaction with us in the last game. We got her life story, and then... I'm drawing blanks here.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
Well, she
I've
is
been
old.
through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Alright,
Come on.
Doctor. Well, we will be sharing some brandy, my dear girl.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
The commander of the ship can't access the AI core.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up.
The gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
Well, we'll just need to get a gunnery officer, won't we? Next time, we can talk to the cook, or as he likes to be called, the Mess Sergeant Gardner. We'll be back next time, ladies and gents.